What's up, YouTube? Michael with Gnome Logistics here, coming at you from, well, I guess my office here in the Volvo VNL 860. Coming at you from the little driver's lounge. It's been a minute since I've done a video. Truth be told, I picked up a student. He was on the truck for 2 months. And I just dropped him off the other day. I have come to the conclusion I will not be driving with any more students, because apparently I can't deal with people I don't know having to be around me all the time, especially with Prime giving me all the extra time on these loads, and I just can't do it. You sit with somebody long enough and you just get annoyed, and it's nothing they're really doing, it's just you're just tired of being there. I've been getting loads. Like, I got a load into California. We were 2 days early taking it in, so we had to sit for a 34-hour reset. We actually wound up sitting for like 36 hours or something like that, or somewhere in that area. But then we got our we got to go drop our load, and we got there, and it took them 8 hours to unload us. And then we got our pre-plan, but our pre-plan was only 11 miles away, and we were not able to go there for another 7 hours. So then we pulled out of the 90 and parked on side the road. Luckily there was parking there for us. We sat there for 7 hours. Then we went to go get the load and sat there for another 8 hours waiting for them to load us. So, and we've had a couple of weeks like that where, we've gotten there early, had to sit, and then before we could go to our next one, had to sit. He got 2 weeks in a row where he was off duty and sleeper berth for 56 hours. So it's just not the money's good whenever you're running teams and you're training, as long as they keep you moving, or at least giving you some higher paying loads. But since we were just sitting around, I mean, if you figure it by the load, yeah, you're making good money. If you're doing it by the hour, how long you're sitting, stuff like that, you got to figure you're on your truck, and your truck's moving 24 hours a day pretty much, except for the time you're sitting. It's not worth it to sit here and have to deal with somebody that you don't know. And in my opinion, it's just not worth it. I'd rather just be by myself and be able to use my lounge and all that fun stuff. Because with the student on it, you couldn't, because you got to sleep on the bottom bunk for Prime. And that's just the way that goes. I am by myself now. I've got a load coming down here to Opelika, Alabama, I think is how you say it. I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's just the way it is. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more content. Next week I go home for a couple days, and then I'll be out for a little bit longer, another month out, and hopefully I can do some content for y'all. Anything that y'all would like to know about, feel free to leave comments or whatever, and I'll see what I can do. Whether it's shippers, receivers, parking, anything y'all want to get a little bit of information about, I'll try to shoot y'all a video for it. The truck's running great. I don't have any. The only issue this truck has is it has a washer fluid sensor issue. It tells me that the washer fluid is empty or low, and it's not. I've topped it off and it still pops up. But other than that, it hasn't had an issue. When they put in the WaveRite system and the tire pressure management system, they messed up the wiring or something, and it's, you know, it was blinking for a while, so I went fishing around underneath the fuse box, and apparently I hit the right wire and got it snugged back or something, but it quit doing that. I do love the way the Volvo runs. I do have some issues with the way that it's got designed, but again, this truck was designed or ordered by somebody, so he may have just ordered it this way. But for the top bunk, you know, it still has one set of vents for putting air up at the top bunk. It doesn't have any plugs up there except for back behind where the TV goes and back where the microwave goes. There's a cigarette lighter plug up there, and then you could wrap it around and then put it up on the bed. So what I've been doing is just plugging in here and just extending the wire up here and sitting it on the bed next to my head. I think they really, you know, kind of ruin the whole situation when they know that you're going to be sitting down here, you know, doing stuff. Why would you not want something up top to help you charge your items or whatever? You know, I have my iPad, so I watch Hulu, Netflix, Disney, all that stuff on there. Last 2 days I've had this horrible allergy issue. I don't know, I was up in Jersey and just started getting a nasty stuffy nose, and you know, as you sit on these trucks, or me period, when I do get the allergy issues, I wind up getting a little drainage while I'm sleeping, so it makes my throat hurt and I start coughing. And of course everybody looks at you like you got COVID or something, but I have no symptoms for any of that stuff. It's just a cold. I've been taking medicine for the last 2 days, basically just allergy medicine and non-drowsy allergy medicine, and Dayquil, which is also non-drowsy, so it doesn't affect my driving ability. But yeah, I've been really stuffy. I wanted to do a couple videos. I'm gonna throw a couple out here real quick within the next day or two, maybe tonight when I'm at my 90 waiting for them to unload me. I'll try to get another one out for y'all. Again, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell. You'll get notifications when I put out new videos. Like I said, hopefully there'll be a few coming out within the next couple days, and I'll talk to y'all later.